All right, so let's say you are the type of student that does not like to watch 10 separate videos and you feel like you know how to make a website, you're ready to go. This video is for you. It's going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to go very quickly. I'm going to skip over some stuff that doesn't really make sense to waste your time, but you can always go back to one of those step-by-step videos if something is not clear in this brief, quick overview. Not really quick. I mean, it's going to be about a 5-6 minute video, but still, it's going to be quick for what we need to do. So, you're going to make a Weebly. Of course, type in Weebly.com. It's going to pop up like this for you. You're going to click Sign Up. Mine's already filled out for me. You'll fill it out with your information right here. You'll click Sign Up once you filled it out with your email and created a password. I'm just going to click Log In because I already have an account. I'm going to log in right here. Now, my page looks different from you that you get because I've already made a website. Your page should look like this. So, choose a theme. Tons of options. The featured has all kinds of really nice, pretty ones over here. I prefer for what we're doing, portfolio. And I'm not a fancy guy. I don't like a whole bunch of pictures and stuff like that. I'm pretty plain. So the one that appeals to me the most is this right here. I'm going to hit choose at the bottom. And it's going to load up. It takes a second. Now, you have your three options here to create your website domain. This is how people are going to get to your website, just like, Google.com. You're going to create it for yourself. We're going to use the subdomain of Weebly.com. It's easier for us. It's easier for you. So you're going to type in your name. I already have a couple websites under my name, so I'm going to put a number at the end that's available. So when you type in your name, and if it's unavailable, like mine, taken, just put in a number at the end, and now it's available. Cool? Cool. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. You have your home page. That's where it takes you to immediately. And then you have 4 separate pages after that. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's just deal with the home page right now. This is the first page people are going to get to when they get to your website. You have 2 options, start with a layout or drag elements here. When you click start with a layout, I don't think you guys are going to like it because it pretty much limits your creativity. You would have to put all this stuff in here. It's really for people that don't know what you're doing. If you're watching this video, you probably know what you're doing just a little bit. So, don't need to do that. You're going to play around with these boxes and drag them over to here. So, title, it's just like what it sounds. It's a title. Type up here. We'll center it. That's the center, just like on Microsoft Word. And then we'll type in Alexander James Staskell. That's my middle name. Perfect. We have a text box. Super easy, just like what it sounds. This is where you type in text. My name is Alex Staskell, and I am a teacher at Boston High School Mini Academy in the 2016-2017 school year. This is my individual learning profile. Cool? That easy. You can bring an image over, and you can upload an image of yourself if you like, or upload an image from the web, whatever you want to do. These 3 boxes are going to be your friends. Title, text, image. Those are your biggest friends the whole time we do stuff, but there's a lot of more creative things you can do. You can do a gallery, you can do a slideshow, you can put in a map of where you're at right now. Contact form, don't even really know what that is, to be honest. Embed code, I think that's going to be like if you want to put in a video or something, but I'm not sure. Play around. You can put in a video, I think, from your webcam. You can put in a video from YouTube. File, I'm going to talk about that later. But this is all stuff you can get creative with. Play around, see what you like, and show it to me later. So, this is your homepage. Make it look as awesome as you want to. I'm just going quick and easy. Now we got pages. So, when we click on pages, build is where you add stuff. Pages is where you tell me what pages you're going to have. You have an about page, a store, a blog, and a contact. Those are the defaults. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to delete all of them. We're going to delete the about. We don't want it. And it's very, very important, guys, especially when you get to the store, that you delete the store. Because you're not going to have a store. You're not going to add products here. That's stupid. It's an individual learning profile. It's meant to be professional. So, delete it. Don't need it. You're going to delete the blog. You do not need a blog. Maybe later, maybe, Miss Jackson's going to want you to make a blog. I don't know. But we'll delete it for right now. And delete the contact. We don't need it. Cool? So now you only have one page. Got to add some more. So click the add button. Standard page. That's what you want. If you did not delete those pages and you just changed the titles, that means your store page is going to be an actual store and you can't do anything but add products. It's stupid. So just want a standard page. Standard page. We're going to call our first page contact information. Cool? We're going to have a second page. We're going to call it academic history. We'll have a third page. And we'll call it personal interest and goals. The next page, call it academic goals. Another page, we're going to call this one resume. And for this page, we're going to actually move it to right below contact information. We're going to move personal interest to right above academic history. We're going to add one more page this time, academic work products. Cool. So that's the basic layout that you get right there. All right? At this point, this is what it should look like. Let's go back to home. Let's go back to build. We're at home. We already did that. And now we're at contact information. And it looks like this. It's all big, and I don't really know what that is. I don't really know what to do with it. I want to be more creative, do my own thing. I'm going to delete it. And guess what? When I go to the resume, I have the same thing. So I'll delete that too when I get to it. Okay? Now for contact information, you do not need to put your parents' name, your address, your social security number. Do not put that stuff. This is a website. It's going to be out there for everyone to see. Keep it simple. Put your email. Maybe put a picture of yourself if you like. But keep it simple. Keep it private. Your email is fine. You don't need to put your phone number. You don't need to put anything. If you're confused, please refer to the contact information, setting up contact information video from earlier. Now, resume. You'll delete this. And for the resume, you're just going to make a text box that says work experience and a text box that says academic experience. Again, if you're confused, look to the setting up resume video. Personal interest and goals. This one is very, very complicated, guys, and I'm going to tell you, if you're doing this video and you've gotten to this point, personal interest and goals, please refer to the setting up personal interest and goals video. It is more complicated. Just go to that on the hub. It's going to tell you everything you need to do. Academic history. This one's pretty darn easy. You're going to put in a title. It says My Academic History. And you'll put in a text box that will tell me your elementary schools attended, and another text box that tells me your middle schools attended. Okay? Very simple. Then you have your academic goals. This is another very complicated one. Please, for the academic goals, refer to the academic goals, setting up academic goals video. And then academic work products, another very easy one. You're just going to put in the title academic work products and leave it blank, because you do not have any academic work products for this year, but we're going to be adding to it throughout the year. So you can leave it blank. I also realized I never put a title up here. So put a title, your name, of course. Now, that was a lot of information, a lot of me talking. If you get confused on setting up any of these pages, especially personal interest and goals, because that's where I'm going to be asking you some very specific questions, you're going to do it wrong if you don't look at that video. Don't do it wrong. Look at the video, setting up personal interest and goals. Okay? Cool. When you are finished, you'll click on Publish at the top, It will lead you through some pretty simple steps, like this. Just confirm that that's what you want to do. And the website was published. Mine's going to look really lame. I'm going to delete it in a second. But that's all you need to do. All done.